All right, back we go. It is Wednesday, January 20th, the 20th, and let's take a look at some recaps of the gainers today. Another amazing day. OBLN 416%. What times in? It's 1 o'clock Eastern time. I'm not even sure if I did a video on this yet. OBLN, I think it was on the list. Let me see here. Look back at my videos. I've done so many small caps. Let me see. Excuse me. If you want to check my videos, YouTube and like Cayman Trades, I have tons of videos. The last probably 2 weeks now of I did a video about four small caps each, breaking them down by sell levels, and they're ripping so much. I'm putting down, buy levels, sell levels, where to stop. Check it out. It's just a guide for people. They don't really understand small caps or anything like that, and a lot of these are breaking up because the market is so strong. It's crazy. All right, let me look back here. Let me see. OBLN. Did I do this one? No, not there. Looking back. OGEN. No. Go back here further. Looking. I don't see it. OBSV. I did. Going back. Going back. I don't see it here at all. OBLN. I'm trying to put check marks when I do these. There's so many small caps, so I want to just narrow them down. And then I'm trying to do as many as I can. And then, in a few months, the patterns will probably change, but the lines are still going to be there. You're going to have the major support lines and resistance. Yeah, I don't see this. All right, so let's take a look. This was an incredible move again. All right, let's look at the monthly on this. Another one. See this coming straight down. This was in 2016 October. Look at this. We go down until we flatten out. Look at this move from 130, but it wasn't 130. It was a split. So whatever it was, I don't know, like 30 or something like that. Excuse me. All right, look at the daily. Now let's see what happened here. Yeah, this one from 130, whatever, 30, like I keep saying, whatever it was. I didn't have the splits, what it was before that. I guess I could take it off and look, but it doesn't matter. The bottom line, it was going down. 2018, channel down, channel down. Yeah, then this hit that split in August in 2019. Then we went sideways pretty much. What is this line here? This line here is about 235. And then we went to a low, it looks like about 65 cents. So look at this line, this channel, back and forth. It did hit the low, then we went sideways. Didn't do nothing for well over a year. Then we had this move right here. This was on December 2nd, and we spiked up. Look at this big candle. That was 214 million in volume. So we spiked, and then what happens? We just glided along this line, which was the 150 line, for another month until we get today. And there it goes. And when you see this too, see this low, higher, higher. No one knows it's going to do this, but when you see this line this long and this break, that's the first sign something's up because we tested that line all the way back from a year ago. And the way the market's been, it's been incredibly on fire. So, looking today, look at this move. So here's your first candle, the reverse big candle, 8:35 a.m. And this was at what? What was the low here? Like to say 150, or did it go to 150, 160? We went to 960. So it's almost an $8 move. And let's look at the news in this. The float in this is about 7 million. Trade idea 6 million. Abulan Therapeutic stock soars to lead all gainers on massive volume after merger with Reshape. There you go. Merger, drug approved. Some sort of findings in their phase that's good, patents, anything like that. This is incredible. So before this, there was no news. And they're a vertically integrated medical company focused on medical devices that treat people with obesity. Yeah. That can help America because everyone's obese. And let me see here. They have a semi-automated handheld inflation device used to inflate the balloon once it's placed. As with a mixture, gas, touch inflation dispenser. It's weird. Hardware and software to use to track placement. So the balloon goes in a catheter, like I guess people's stomachs, I guess shrink their stomach, something like that. But it doesn't matter. This thing soared on great news, and that's how they run. Now, intraday trade on this. Yeah, look at this move. So when did the news come out again? 12:37 p.m. It wasn't that. It was before that. Let me see if how come there's no news here. Let me see. Come on, any news here? Where's the news? It's not showing. Not sure when this came out. Well, it obviously came out in the morning. I don't know why FinViz doesn't say it. Sometimes they don't pick it up. But there was a candle. Once you see that and you look low float, there must have been news earlier. It's just not showing. But and then if there wasn't news till now, they didn't show it. That's even different. But that's even tougher. So you're playing the chart, and this is the top mover and low float. You got to be careful. You can play these because they're moving them even without news. That's just a different category. You got to put an asterisk and be careful with that. So look at this ran up. Let's go line to line. It's 250 line, right to 350 down. Hug 1320 EMA. Excuse me. They went up to 3. Look at this. 650, touch another EMA, and then we bounced up again. Take these lines out further. You can see this. So big space here between these $1 lines. Pretty good on the long. And you get a 10-minute. It's even better. See the 10-minute when you're just floating these candles. You're not even touching your EMA. That's a straight long. There's no short. People are short maybe using the 1-2 minute, but it's not a short overall. You can see the 3-minute. See the 3-minute here? Yeah, hugs just below. And people are like, I'm selling here. That's because you're using the 3-minute. If you have the 5-minute, it's not a sell. You have your first line and second line, and they have to cross over. Remember, they have to go down or start. They show they're going down. So this is a tremendous move. OBLN. This could have been easy, like over 5,000 day on this. There's no problem on this. Let me just see some. You see 3. Even with a few hundred shares, I'm looking at, even if you don't go in a lot, it's like 2,400 gain. Yeah, you want to keep these lines not too small like that. You can't use them lines. So you got to keep it a space because if you touch a space, see here to here, these candles can hit that, and you don't want to get stopped out in a low float. So the move was here once we got here, and you see with this too, you don't see crazy candles like anything just spiking all over. This is a good solid long chart, and with good news. So this goes to 3, see that, and then right up. Buying points you could have get in here, 250. 3 was a good line. Once we broke over 350, 4 is another good line. And here's my last point. It was probably right about here. After that, I don't like to get in. It's getting a little bit too high, even though you can make the trade there. It's just a longer trade. So let me go here. Let's look at CLBS. Nothing doing here. Back and forth, pre-market, and then this pretty much chopped around. Good peaks and valleys. ADMP, look at straight long from 1 all the way to 160. Nice little gain. This is too much chop. Yes, TLSA. This is riding up. I think I talked about this. There it is. See, out of the break here, riding up. ITRM, big gap. forming a U shape. Look at this, U, and up we go. Gapped up hard in October. Another gap down, the 50 cent level. Look at this takeoff. Big, big move today. Yeah, this can fill this gap easy at this point. It's extremely strong. You can draw a trend line here, maybe. Trying to draw this right about there. So it's right at the line, it looks like. And you see the 5 minute on this? Yeah, once we get over 135, this is long. Remember these stocks too when you're going long. If these are all coming from the bottom, your best chance is long. Don't let them stop you out. There's there. This didn't hold double top. Here's why Q. Look at this. Big run up. And this took off. And look at this pattern. Straight up. Descending triangle. The high is getting lower. And we bounce over 12. Look at that big candle. Big, big, big. It's running down the list here. EH. Auto. Dive. All right, so just recapping, this is the main stock, OBLN. Today, let me look and see if anyone had news in this. Like Yahoo, it came out. I mean, a stock this on fire, you figured to have news. All right, let's take a look. 42 minutes ago, Market Watch. Stock soars, lead all gainers, massive volume after merger, reshape. They had no news before this? So the news is coming out like an hour ago. The stock's been running. Everyone's late with news with this. Hmm. I'm going to check around, see when the earliest news came out on this. All right, that's it. This is a quick video. Again, these small caps, anywhere, right now, a quarter, even 50 cents to $10, they're running. This is an easy chart to trade. And it's easy because once you know the chart, see the pattern, the candles, very small, nothing crazy, nothing like whipsawing all over the place. It's a great pattern chart. And once you start to break up, even if you don't play pre-market, see what it does here. See this high a day break, 340, and look at this three line. Easily have that three line. And what did this go down to, like 275? Even if you want a wider line, you just move that out here. See, you're playing a three, and where would your stop be here? Where's the 250 line? 250. You could get on 250. Let me just look like 300. 303. So you want a wider stop because that's what happened. They put in these tails. Look at this. You can't use that. 50 is kind of tight. If you go here and you're already down a quarter. So if you're doing like 600, 650 cents, you're down 300 like that. And then if you do a quarter, you're down 150 with 600. 400 would have been good to leave that room to 250 because still you can get it at 250 or three. I mean, it's still 2,400 gain. You don't need a lot of shares. That's the whole point to make a big gainer. All right, please subscribe, Mike Cayman Trades on YouTube or out for now. Peace.